Is kissing your dog bad for your health?
Find out today on Medical History Mysteries.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Medical History Mysteries. Now, I feel like people are like part of one or two camps of people. Like, will you kiss your dog on the mouth or do you think it's completely disgusting? I tend to be a dog kisser. How about you, Tom?
I will take any kiss from any dog at any time because they just give pure love. So I want to make sure that I'm getting as many kisses from my dog as I can. Yes, absolutely. So
Okay,
I'm in that.
so we're team dog kissing, but can kissing your dog be cause adverse health reactions to your oral health or your general health?
Well, it's going to cause damage to your dating life for sure because some people don't like dog kissing. And if they think you're kissing your dog, they may not want to kiss you. But other than that, if it's talking about the person themselves, I've seen two sides of this argument in the literature. So I've seen less information that says that we've evolved with dogs, right? Dogs originally came from more like wolves, and we over the course of eons, have them trade their wild side, right, for constant food and attention, right? So dogs essentially evolved from wolves, and because we domesticated them, they became, our best friends. And there are some studies that have said that intermingling amongst us over all of these years and years and years has changed our microbiome for the better. And that the presence of dogs in our lives has helped rule out some of the more nefarious bugs in our microbiome because dogs have transmitted to us bugs that are actually healthier for us than we would have accumulated on our own. So that's the good side. The downside is, as I'm sure everyone who's ever been bitten by a dog knows, that dog saliva has some organisms that aren't so good for us, right? So Pasteurella, Salmonella, and other bugs that can, once the dog bites you and breaks skin, can lead to pretty nasty infections. So it's not all good, but I don't think it's bad either. I tend to think that it's a low risk for a healthy adult. I think anybody who is immunocompromised or taking a drug that suppresses their immune system might have more of an issue because they would be able to not resist some of the more virulent bugs you might find in dog saliva.
This is interesting. So, if anybody was part of a spear study club, I was part of a spear study club for a while. There's a video on one of the CE courses where I think it was Steve Radcliffe shared a story where he had a patient go through perio surgery, and she thought having her dog lick the surgical site was going to help promote healing.
In some cultures, dog saliva is considered to be a cure.
Well,
So yeah, so I
in
can't
this
say.
story, it was not. So
I
I think that I think that we should probably not do that, number one. Number two, I think that it comes down to moderation, right? Like you say, I think if you have proper oral health and a proper microbiome and, and you're a healthy individual, kissing your dog is probably not going to hurt. Obviously, dog oral hygiene is important too. So that's a thing too. But you're right. It could wreck your dating life.
And I would say, some of the bugs in dog saliva are known to cause periodontal disease. So you could look at that angle and say, wow, so maybe having my dog lick my face, lick my mouth isn't so good because it can transfer those bacteria that can cause periodontal disease. But at the same time, my concern is I've seen where my dog puts his tongue, you know, like in toilet bowls, garbage, in water, standing water in the lake. And I'm like, it may not be the bugs you're normally producing. It's the bugs you decided to invite in that may end up getting me in the end. So again, I think it's a matter of, you said, good dog hygiene as well. And, brushing your dog's teeth isn't a bad thing. I think giving them some of those bones that help them chew and scrape plaque off their teeth, cleaning your dog's teeth regularly if you're so inclined. I think all those are all things we can do as well to minimize, potential cross infection. But I think it's a matter of just, keeping your dog healthy means keeping you healthy.
Okay, so this is an interesting conversation. I think it's a conversation that we should have, amongst ourselves with our patients and obviously with our significant others. But between you and I, are you still going to go kiss your dog?
I'm going to kiss him, although I will say one of my neighbors ended up getting hookworms from their dog. So I'm at the point where I'm like, yeah, well, once in a while is not a bad thing. Every 5 minutes, like my dog wants to, maybe not.
Oh my gosh. Nope, I'm still kissing them. Well, all right. This is interesting. Don't get hookworm. Don't let them lick surgical sites. Maybe pay attention to what they're licking before they start kissing you. And also keep yourself and your dog healthy. I guess those are good takeaways.
I agree. Sounds good.
All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us this week on Medical History Mysteries. We'll see you all next week.
Thanks, everybody.